Why aren't dinosaurs in the Bible? Let's take a minute to talk about that. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Minute Message Ministry. As always, I'm your host, Pastor Burns, and in this channel, we like to talk about church hot-button issues while answering pastoral and layman questions. If you have a question for me, hop in the comment section and ask your question, and I'll do my best to answer it faithfully. If you don't ask the question, I can't answer it. Also, please like and subscribe and share with your friends as we want to get this channel spread as far as we can. Our question today is, why aren't dinosaurs in the Bible? Well, short answer, they are. It doesn't name dinosaurs specifically, and I'll read you a description of where we find dinosaurs in the Bible. But first of all, it says in the beginning that God created the birds of the air, the fish of the sea, and the animals of the land. So, right there, that could be an open interpretation that in the Bible that dinosaurs could be included into that. But I know that people look for specifics. So the first and only description we have in the Bible of a dinosaur, actually there's a couple. One could be considered a water dinosaur, I suppose, which would be the Leviathan. But the Bible names it as a behemoth. And I'm going to read to you from the book of Job. We're in Job 40:15, and it says, "Look at behemoth, which I made along with you, and which feeds on the grass like an ox. What strength it has in its loins, what power it has in the muscles of its belly. Its tail sways like a cedar." Mentions like a cedar. The sinews of its thighs are close knit, and its bones are tubes of bronze, and its limbs like rods of iron. This sounds to me a lot like a description of somebody who would try to describe a dinosaur if they didn't know what one was. And the specific thing in there, which I, emphasized, was its tail sways like a cedar. A lot of people like to argue that the behemoth is just another description for a big elephant or even a mammoth, but I don't see a mammoth tail the size of a cedar. And one can only describe an animal with a tail of tail like the size of a cedar would be a dinosaur. The other question that I also get a lot is, well, if dinosaurs are in the Bible, why aren't they here now, or why aren't they mentioned in the ark? Irrelevancy. It doesn't mention every single animal in the that climbed on the ark. And Dr. Kent Hovind has a specific theory, which I'll put in the link in the description, about dinosaurs on the ark if you want to get more of a expanded theory. And it's a theory I agree with. But as far as dinosaurs being mentioned all over the Bible, it's not relevant. It's not relevant to the story. You got to remember that the Bible is a oral tradition of the Jewish Hebrew history, and then of the new covenant with Christ, so the new Christian history. So if you were to write a story about your life, are you going to mention every animal that you saw, even the commonplace ones? Probably not. Even if you would, that would take like half of your book up, and it would be unnecessary reading. And the Bible is the same way. They don't add every animal that is ever described in the Bible. I mean, look, where are hamsters in the Bible? Does that mean hamsters didn't exist? No. It just means they're not relevant. And so dinosaurs are not either. So if you want to search for the description for yourself in the Bible, it's in Job. But other than that, the rest is open to interpretation of the reader. But Bibles typically don't mention every animal in existence, and dinosaurs are included in that. So if you have a question for me, hop in the comment section and ask the question. And as always, like and subscribe, and have a good week.